Have you ever found yourself wishing your hair would just grow a little faster? Maybe you're recovering from a haircut you regret, or perhaps you're just dreaming of long, luscious locks. Whatever your reason, you're not alone. The good news is, while we can't magically speed up our hair's natural growth cycle overnight, there are plenty of natural, effective ways to support and optimize it. Today, we're diving into the secrets of how to encourage your hair to grow faster, stronger, and healthier, all from the comfort of your own home. It all starts from within. What you eat has a massive impact on your hair health. Think of your hair follicles as tiny factories. They need the right raw materials to produce the best product. So, what are these materials? First up, protein. Since our hair is primarily made of a protein called keratin, a diet rich in protein is non-negotiable. Foods like eggs, lean meats, fish, nuts, and legumes are fantastic sources. Eggs, in particular, are a powerhouse, also offering biotin, a B vitamin essential for hair growth. Next, let's talk about vitamins and minerals. Iron is crucial. An iron deficiency or anemia is a major cause of hair loss. To keep your levels up, incorporate iron-rich foods like spinach, lentils, and red meat into your meals. Vitamin C is iron's best friend because it helps your body absorb it more efficiently. So, pair your iron-rich foods with citrus fruits, bell peppers, or strawberries. Zinc is another key player, helping with hair tissue growth and repair. You can find it in foods like pumpkin seeds, lentils, and beef. And don't forget omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, as well as flax seeds and walnuts. They nourish the hair follicles and promote a healthy scalp. Staying hydrated by drinking plenty of water is also fundamental. A dehydrated body can lead to dry, brittle hair that's more prone to breakage, which will definitely sabotage your length goals. Now, let's move from the inside out and talk about scalp care. A healthy scalp is the foundation for healthy hair. Think of it as the soil in a garden. If the soil isn't healthy, the plants won't thrive. One of the best things you can do for your scalp is regular massage. Gently massaging your scalp for a few minutes every day increases blood flow to the follicles, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to where they're needed most. You can do this with your fingertips while you're shampooing, or even while you're just relaxing on the couch. For an added boost, try incorporating essential oils. Oils like rosemary, peppermint, and lavender have been shown to stimulate hair growth. Just be sure to dilute a few drops with a carrier oil like coconut jojoba or argan oil before applying it directly to your scalp. This not only stimulates growth but also feels incredibly relaxing. Keeping your scalp clean is just as important. Product buildup, dirt, and excess oil can clog hair follicles and hinder growth. However, be mindful not to overwash your hair, as this can strip the scalp of its natural oils, leading to dryness and irritation. Find a washing schedule that works for your hair type, typically every 2 to 3 days for most people. And when you do wash, choose a gentle, sulfate-free shampoo. Sulfates can be harsh and drying, which is the last thing you want when you're trying to grow your hair. Once your hair starts growing, the next challenge is retaining that length. This means preventing breakage at all costs. Long hair is old hair, and the ends are especially fragile. One of the biggest culprits of breakage is heat styling. High temperatures from blow dryers, straighteners, and curling irons can damage the hair's protein structure, making it weak and brittle. Try to air dry your hair as often as possible. When you must use heat, always apply a heat protectant spray first and use the lowest effective temperature setting. Your hair will thank you for it. How you handle your hair when it's wet also matters. Wet hair is incredibly delicate and stretchy, making it highly susceptible to snapping. Instead of rubbing your hair vigorously with a rough cotton towel, gently squeeze out the excess water with a soft microfiber towel or even an old t-shirt. When it comes to detangling, be patient. Start from the ends and work your way up to the roots using a wide-tooth comb. Never, ever rip a brush through tangled, wet hair. Protective hairstyles can also be a game changer for length retention. Styles like braids, twists, or loose buns keep your ends tucked away and safe from friction and daily manipulation. This reduces wear and tear, minimizing split ends and breakage. However, be careful not to make these styles too tight, as this can cause tension on the scalp and lead to a type of hair loss called traction alopecia. The key is protection, not punishment. Finally, regular trims are your friend, not your enemy. It might sound counterintuitive to cut your hair when you want it to grow, but trimming off split ends every 10 to 12 weeks is essential. Split ends can travel up the hair shaft, causing more damage and forcing you to cut off more length later. A small trim keeps your ends healthy and prevents breakage, ultimately helping you retain more length in the long run. In summary, growing your hair faster naturally is a holistic process. It's about nourishing your body from the inside with a balanced diet, caring for your scalp to create the perfect environment for growth, and protecting your strands from damage to retain every precious inch. There are no magic potions, but with consistency, patience, and these gentle, natural methods, you'll be well on your way to achieving the long, healthy hair of your dreams.